Welcome to your favorite podcast.
Opinions expressed are not necessarily the opinions of Pirate Radio.
Broadcasting with 3 microphones in 1 control room.
Hello.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Here we go.
Hear me now.
3, 2, 1.
Pirate Radio.
They know I'm a wise guy. I'm a wise guy.
Richie the Saucy. Patty the Plate.
Hey, we're here. Only one that's not here is Pat.
Patty had a babysit today for his grandson.
I heard he went to get his nails, his toes done, and then he got all his pubic hairs done today.
He got his ass waxed.
Yeah, all that shit. He's getting ready for the holidays. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
Santa might bring Mrs. Claus, you know?
You never know. Nah, he's got a babysit today, so his son went back to work, so that's good.
All good.
Mm-hmm. It's all good, baby. It's all good.
Yeah, I was listening to some of the perks that you get in the White House.
Fuck.
One is we all know about the plane. We all know about the helicopter. We all know about the car and the special car and the motorcade.
Yeah.
We all know about White House living, Camp David, the Blair House.
Mm-hmm.
They get their own chefs, their own pastry chef, their own personal trainer.
Yeah,
they can hire any help they want, anytime.
Of course.
Anytime.
Sure.
They have a movie house.
It's all on us.
They have a bowling lane with 2 lanes. They have a pool table room that has 6 tables in there. What the fuck would you need 6 tables?
What do you need 6 tables?
Right? Unless you're having an orgy on them. You know, they have their own golf course. They have their own basketball court. They have their own tennis court. They have their own florist.
Who the fuck do you think pays for all this shit?
That's what I'm saying. I like to figure out how much they spend on this in the budget, but you could never find it.
Oh, fuck no. It's buried in there, baby. It's buried in there.
You know, and then they have another personal favorite dessert bakery that just does that.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and then a doctor on call. Then you got your own hospital suite, you know.
Oh, yeah.
God, it goes on and on and on, you know.
It's good to be the king.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're the king.
Yeah. It's good to be the king.
Right?
Oh.
I'm gonna have to run for king when I retire.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to run for president. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I can actually.
You fired. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I got 2 words for it. It's not fucking happy birthday.
I don't know. I really don't know what the fuck is going on. Of course, now the Warnock shit, you seen that? He took his seat in the Senate, so now it's 51-49. Well, I knew he was going to win the runoff. There was just no doubt.
Yeah.
You know, he outspent fucking Walker like 5-1 or better, probably.
What's that? What the hell's that guy's name now?
Which guy?
The Republican Party. Ron. Was it Ron?
Ron, where?
I can't remember his last name, but he was on TV 2 nights ago saying people are getting fed up with all this back and forth with the Republican stuff. We're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're doing this vacation, we're doing this, we're getting this line. He says people just getting fed up with it.
People need to get fed up with it.
You know?
You need a major change, but, you know.
Well, that's what he said. He said they're going to have to really think of who's going to be running this time around to win. You know? Yeah,
you gotta put forth the right candidate. Well, if you're a Democrat, just put forth anybody and throw a shitload of fucking money at it, and that fucking anybody can win. You know, with them.
But
so
even what you call Putin today, that he's going in for colon surgery because we all knew he had colon cancer.
Yes,
but now he's shitting himself. You know.
Now, yeah, exactly. He's got something going on, and you better be afraid of that son of a bitch, because he may just do something really, really off the fucking wall. I mean, especially if he's on his way out the door. I mean, out the door. You know, he's gonna. I don't know. He's gonna do something stupid like Biden does, or like Democrats do. Did you see that bit, Alyssa Milano?
Yeah.
She was bitching about fucking Musk buying Twitter, saying freedom of speech is now is gone, basically. So it's basically controlled by a would-be white supremacist. So what does she do? Does she drop her fucking Twitter?
No.
No, because then nobody would fucking listen to her. No, she trades in. She says, "Oh, I traded in my Tesla for a Volkswagen EV. Oh, I love it. It's great. It's the best thing. I don't want to give to a company that would have a white supremacist. I can't do that."
What?
Well, how about the fact that Volkswagen was founded
By Hitler.
by the biggest white supremacist that's ever fucking been, by fucking Hitler.
People don't realize that.
Because
Hitler invented the bug, and then the company started, and I don't like. I was in a new vehicle. What was it? Friday night, and I don't like the new vehicles. Every time you fucking brake, the engine stops.
I don't like
It's
that.
called stop and start system. That's what they call it.
Yeah, but you didn't realize how that doesn't.
The battery.
What does that save?
Starter.
It doesn't save that much. The start. What are you going to save? I guess you really got to look at it. What are you going to save in fuel over, let's say, 10 years or 5 years? Well, however long are you going to have this vehicle? A year. I don't give a shit how you lay it out.
But the batteries ain't going to last.
The
3
batteries
years.
ain't going to last.
No.
The fucking starters now don't cost $200. They cost $1,500 fucking dollars.
Right. They're gonna go,
and then it costs more to fucking replace them. And then they're.
And
What you really want? You really want to save fucking fuel? Why the fuck hasn't somebody in all these fucking people that are so smart with computers? Why can't we figure out how to have a smart traffic light that can actually sense traffic and change instead of having it green for nobody and 40 fucking people sitting there waiting to go because it's red for them? Why can't it say that, oh, there's nobody coming that way, there's nobody coming that, there's 20 people, let me change for these people. And that would save a lot more fucking money and probably get people where they need to go quicker.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't be late for fucking work. You know,
these
lights are terrible. The way they have them, oh, God.
And when we were driving, we had to go over to Tradition. And you know how much traffic's over there.
Oh, my God.
We're stopping and going, and I'm like dying because the AC cuts right off.
Oh, that's when it stops. Yeah, it has
don't
to.
run.
People,
I'm like, this is fucking... Open the fucking windows, you know?
There's got to be a way to fucking bypass that.
So I'm like... looking on the phone and
how to do it.
I said, "Oh, you're supposed to have a switch here." I'm looking for the switch. I think this is it. You click it. It stayed on. But you have to do
it every time you
start the car.
Right. Every fucking time.
So somebody has to come up with a buy switch program now that we can buy for these fucking cars.
Oh, I'm sure they have it. I'm sure they do.
This is ridiculous.
It is.
And every car has it. Every freaking car this year.
And let me tell you, man. You want to talk about, we have to worry about equality. Oh, okay, everybody's got to be equal. Why the fuck, take Traditions, for example. If you have to go north towards Fort Pierce, or even towards St. Lucie West, Fort Pierce, Midway, or whatever, and you got to turn left onto 95, about 5 cars go through, and then it stops. And in the morning, you've got cement trucks because there's so much construction. You got fucking
you never get through there.
Semis. You could wait for 4 fucking lights, but you could fucking actually turn off of Port St. Lucie Boulevard, come 15 fucking miles, and still make it through the fucking green light there because these people are going to Palm Beach. They're going south. They're going south. And boy, you could get 150, 200 fucking cars going south. You only get 5 going north. At that time. That is so fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
So fucking ridiculous. Somebody's got to come up with a way of sensing fucking traffic and just doing that shit. In the afternoon, it's not as bad. It stays green a little longer going north.
It has a different setting.
Yeah, but why the fuck? Why can't we? You know, usually a turn lane is set to basically flush the whole turn lane on one light.
Right.
Not in Traditions.
No,
you get about a quarter, maybe half but they're backed up fucking 4 times that goddamn turn lane to turn. So
and now it's going to be worse with the baseball season coming in.
Well, that'll be in St. Lucie West, but they're doing the new bridge here. They're coming along on that finally, so we'll see how long it takes for them to get that
But
done.
a lot of people move in tradition now, and you got all those new homes. They ain't helping over there.
Oh, my God. They are building like you wouldn't
It's like
freaking
a freaking explosion over there.
There's got
now they put a traffic light down
there's gotta
at
be
the end.
15 to 20,000 fucking houses
Easily,
going up over there.
I think the total amount is 28.9.
That's fucking nuts, man.
You know how bad the traffic's? I mean, each household has 2 cars minimum.
Well,
minimum.
And let's hope it's not an electric one because your battery may run out before you fucking actually get to go anywhere.
Yep.
It's fucking nuts, man. I can't believe how much building is going on out there. Oh my God. Then you got Amazon out there. You got all these big fucking factories out there. Oh my God.
And they said the Publix that they build on that road, right where they're building everything, when it stops and turns, goes down, they said that Publix is not big enough now.
Is there a Publix there?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's a Circle K down there and all that.
Oh, that's the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said it's not big enough that Publix right now, they're running out of stuff every other day.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
So now they said they might have to build another one.
Sure, why not?
You know,
they may have to.
Ain't that much land there anymore, you know.
Well,
for commercial.
Maybe they need to just build more down the other way down Village Boulevard. So those people have to go somewhere. So they're coming. So maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just stay there. So we'll see what happens. It's
not good.
No, it's not good. And did you see California now says that the middle class, all the middle class people will receive a stimulus check by December 31st.
Oh, Christmas.
Now, I want to know how the fuck they're going to even determine who the fuck is middle class. Who's middle class in California? Well, if you actually, I guess maybe if you have an actual roof over your head, you don't live in a fucking tent, you're middle class. What's middle class?
Well, we have to use.
And then you'll have the poor people who say, "Oh, that's not fucking fair."
Well, it's California, so they use the skin factor out there.
It is
all the Mexicans
really
and all that's going to get all the money.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
But I know a lot of Mexicans that have a lot of money.
Well, first of all, a lot of them aren't afraid to fucking work.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of them.
You know, like 20
worked hard for 20 years.
25 or 30 of them live in the same fucking house. You know? They share all the fucking expenses. So, but how about that fucking prison swap? What a fucking deal. Can you, what a ridiculously bad negotiator fucking Biden has to be. He swapped straight up that fucking Victor Busta, fucking known as the Merchant of Death, for Brittany Griner. Because why? Maybe she checked all his fucking boxes and it'll look good for fucking him. But so we got a woman. She's gay. She's black. She's gay. She's whatever. She checks every fucking box. But she hates this country. And so we got her, and we gave Putin back basically his right-hand man.
Yeah.
When he's in the middle of a fucking war.
And he needs missiles right now.
And he needs missiles, so he needs a good... He knows, I need a good negotiator. So let me... Thank God we don't have... Thank God that the SEAL team killed bin Laden. Because Biden would probably trade him for some fucking pink, blue hair, fucking gay, fucking barista from fucking Oregon for him. Mm-hmm. You know, that is stupid. You need a negotiator.
I tell you one thing,
he should have got all of them back. All of our
that
people
guy that
back.
he released to Russia
is bad.
He's going to get even with the U.S. for keeping him in jail now. That's going to happen.
I guarantee you.
Some
he
terrorists
has probably already started back.
Oh yeah.
And I feel now, okay, he decided that we're gonna just swap this one person for this fucking killer. I think that Brittany Griner now should be held responsible for any person that this asshole kills. She's got blood on her hands. Yep. So does Biden. They need to be held accountable. They need to be brought up on charges if this fucking guy does all this stupid shit again.
By then we're going to forget all about it because that's how people are,
Oh, absolutely. I bet this guy's already starting or within a week. He was
starting when before he got released. He knew he was getting released. Oh, I got to.
Did you see the release when they had the exchange? Yeah. Did you notice that? Okay, when Victor got off, he got that big hug from his brother. Oh yeah, they're happy, and then everybody started shaking hands, and you could see that Brittany Griner leaned in to shake this Victor Boots' hand, but they cut the goddamn feet. Watch it. It stops. Right when she was gonna she probably did shake his hand, but we can't show her shaking his hand. Oh no way! Yeah, I'd like to see what she does now. I'd like to see if she changes her tune about this country. I think
she's going to be low key for a little bit, but then give her about 6 months or so, she'll be back as she was before. And
Biden said, she represents. Everything of the United States, because she checks over.
Gay?
What does this fucking person do? She even said what she does.
She sounds like a guy.
Either she goes and she practices for a couple hours and goes home and plays fucking video games or watches TV. All day until she goes to bed. So what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
And then I know the veterans and military guys are all pissed off that the other guy did not get released.
You got a former Marine over there still. You got that fucking teacher. And okay, so what's her name? Pierre, whatever, that fucking spokeswoman, whatever. She's fucking gay. It's great. She would never have said nothing nasty. No. The only way she would have said something nasty if she was maybe doing Griner's fucking wife while she was fucking stuck overseas. Then maybe she'd say, well, that wasn't such a good deal. Yeah, whatever. No. I don't, but she doesn't represent. I think the ex-Marine, he has been, why don't you just go by, okay, let's go by fair. The ex-Marine has been there for 4 fucking years. Why doesn't he get to go first?
Well, the media...
because he's a heterosexual fucking man?
No, the media is saying...
White man?
Putin did not want to talk about that one.
That's bullshit.
Of course it is.
And first of all...
They just trying to save face, man.
If that was the fucking deal... That would make Biden a very weak negotiator.
They want to save face. That's all it is.
It's either Griner or no one.
Yeah.
Well, in that situation, I would say no one. I would say no one. That's the better fucking deal.
They could have got the Marine out with that guy they traded because they would definitely.
They could have got all three of them. Because first of all, the Marine, it was brought up when he first was taken and put in prison to Trump. I'll trade him for this boot guy. And Trump said, no way. Mm-hmm. I am not giving you back this guy. Yeah. There is no way that he's going back. No way. And he's released, he's got tons of fucking people back. I mean, that's what he's a negotiator. Biden is not a good negotiator. I mean, nothing... doing nothing would have been the better choice. It says, okay, we'll do nothing right now and keep working. She doesn't belong there. He doesn't belong there. The teacher don't belong there. But the teacher is in for this, basically the same thing that Griner was in for having. But the only difference being, he actually had a prescription for a medical marijuana. She just had a recreational use. He actually needed it for whatever illness he had.
Well, you got to realize different countries, different rules.
Well,
nobody ever checks. They think, oh, well, it's good here. It's got to be like America.
I'd really like to know who negotiated that deal. I mean, that's got to be the worst. It must have been like fucking Big Bird or something. That's the worst fucking goddamn deal that I have ever seen. Granted, all right. she shouldn't be there. She shouldn't have been there. And then fucking MSNBC, of course, is saying that she wouldn't have been there if we paid the WNBA players more money.
Yeah. Bullshit.
That's the biggest bunch of shit. Well, I want the extra $1 million, so I'm going to go over there. I'm being forced to go over there. No, you're not. You're not being forced. And first of all, they're paid, I don't know what the hell they paid. Let's say they paid $200,000 a year or whatever. I think that's what she was making. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot. But no, it's not like the NBA, like LeBron James, $20 fucking million to bounce the ball. That's basically what he gets. I mean, first of all, the WNBA makes $60 million a year. It cost them $70 million a year to put it on. So they're already losing $10 million a year. You want to pay them more?
No.
The NBA has to gift every year to the WNBA $15 million. If they didn't get that $15 million, it wouldn't turn a profit at all. They'd be $10 million in the hole every year. They would have been gone by now. But if you want equality, you want these women to get paid more money, go see the fucking games. Well, support them. Or maybe we should say the NBA makes $8 billion a year. Sure, they're going to pay their people more. They're getting that $8 billion. Yeah. Why would you pay somebody? I'm going to pay you more so I can lose $10 million every year. Let me pay you more so maybe now I lose $15 million a year. Because I want to be fair to you. Fuck me, but I want to be fair. So why doesn't the NBA gift them half their income? $4 billion a year. Pay the girls more, pay the men less. You think for one fucking second LeBron James would cut his salary in half to make these fucking women make more money? No. Fuck no, he wouldn't. There's no fucking way.
They're all overpaid.
They're all overpaid. That would never happen. Yeah, that's a bunch of crap.
They're all fucking,
They all are, but you want them to be paid more? Go see the game.
Even baseball players get paid too much. Football gets paid. They all do.
They all get paid.
They say, well, because I have a short career. That's your fucking career you picked, right?
That's right. You got a short career.
What you make, most Americans don't make in a lifetime.
Exactly.
Even if we cut you down to $1 million a year.
Yeah. You probably make about what, over a period of time, what somebody would make in a lifetime, making $100,000 a year. And $100,000 a year is a decent income.
We should pay him what the president gets.
Well, he only gets $400,000.
That's all we should pay him.
That's all we should fucking pay. Everybody should get that money. That's it. Just let's run this fucking money. Let's run it right into the fucking shitter.
When you try to go to...
What the hell is money anyway?
If you have a family and you're trying to go to a game...
Yeah.
You can't afford it anymore. It's like $200 or $300. And that's only if one kid. If you have more than one kid, you're fucked.
So go see the WNBA. They're probably... fucking $50 to go see them. So go see them. You want to save some money? They're probably entertaining. They're entertaining.
Met Stadium used to have free nights, for their minor leagues. They took that away. Now it's $10 everywhere.
Yeah, because the people will pay it. It's all what the people will pay. If you pay $50, you'll pay $100. And that's the way they look at it.
And when you go to Disney now, they say, what are you going to do? Oh, would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? And you say, well, I don't want to really spend that kind of money. Don't worry about it. We put you on the easy Disney plan.
Yeah, you only have to pay us $100 a month.
Yeah. And,
it's fucking ridiculous.
And you can go everywhere in there, eat everywhere, do everything you want. But it's going to take you 3 or 4 years to pay it off,
Yeah.
So then they're going to send you another good thing to come back in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Keep it going, and every 3 or 4 years you can come back.
It's like a car loan.
Yeah. Yes, exactly like a car loan. It's exactly like a car loan. I don't know. These people, they really have to. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. They have to fucking do something. We have to do something. It's getting ridiculous. I mean, the rail strike, that bullshit, the fucking rail. Oh,
see how much money raised they got? 25%.
25%. That's not shit. And
they get paid good too.
Oh, we didn't get our 5 or 7 days fucking. So basically, Biden says, "Well, here, just let Congress shove this down your throat. You take this, and you can't quit or you can't go on strike. You have to fucking work." And he probably felt bad about that. So what did he do? He gave $36 billion of our money, taxpayers' money, to the fucking unions, to the Teamster unions, because they were so mismanaged that they used all their money, and these people may lose some of their benefits and pensions and shit like that. So he just filled that coffer right up. It's not his money. He don't give a fuck. It's our money. So his answer to the fucking, you got a problem, you don't have enough, there, let me just throw some fucking money at it. That'll fix it. That will fix it. Problem solved. But what happened to fucking getting to the root cause of the problems? What the fuck happened? Because, I'm going to fucking Nicaragua to find out why the fuck these people are coming in. Because I'm going to get to the root cause. Why don't you get to the root cause of why the goddamn unions are going broke? Because they're mismanaged. They don't know how to fucking goddamn manage the money.
Hey, come on. You know who runs them?
Just throw money at it. Just throw money at it. We're going to have the American people bail you out. Here you go. Here you go. Don't mismanage it this time, though. Please. Hey, yeah, right. Let me know how that fucking works
That was
out.
really a small please, you know. Well, even all the gas, they're talking about why is the gas down to $2.77 a gallon all of a sudden. And it came out that secretly one of the pipelines are open.
I wonder why. Yeah.
You know, and then the other one, was that Keystone or whatever?
Keystone Pipeline?
Yeah.
It's open?
It's open now.
Well, it wasn't completed.
I know. They said it's open enough to get fuel out.
Well, that's good.
We had a reporter on that news channel, Max, saying think that's why the gas prices are going down.
Well,
because it should be going up this time of year because heating fuel.
Oh, we'll see what the fuck happens.
Everybody's going to be freaking cold by the middle of this week across the country because you got that blizzard coming down. Mm-hmm. It's 2 of them merging, like northeastern. We're going down to 60 degrees high next weekend and 50 lows next weekend.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. I want it. It's been pretty fucking mild here lately. Mm-hmm. It really has. You know, we'll see what the fuck happens. That'll be great. I love the cooler weather. That way, sleep nice at night. Leave the window open. It gets nice inside there. You can get under the covers if it gets too cold. That's fine. I can deal with that. The heat is just too much. It's too much. You know. Now, how about the Twitter shit? There is no doubt that Twitter used their platform in cahoots with the DOJ and then fucking to shadow ban these conservatives for the 2020 election. I just believe that. Let's face it. They were pissed. They were pissed that Donald Trump used their platforms legally, not illegally, legally to win his election in 2016. He was all over fucking. They were pissed that he used their fucking shit that they set up for him to fucking win. So they were going to make sure that didn't happen again, even if whatever they did was illegal. Because they don't give a fuck. The Democrats and the media, they'd all be behind.
Well, what's going Musk? He's switched now. He's
that's what I'm saying. You know, they'd do anything to get Trump out of office, even if it's illegal. He did everything he did was legal. He used their platforms that it's there. I'm using it, and he got those people, and people listen. So it really they're dumping all kinds of shit now, and you're seeing the shadow banning and all that stuff was happening, and they're saying, oh well, it was VF. It was VF visible filters. And, you know, that's bullshit. Bullshit is bullshit. I don't care what the fuck
BS,
you want to call it fucking manure because it sounds better. call it manure. But basically, if you go out and buy a bag, I went out and bought a bag of manure. What did you really buy? You went out and bought a bag of fucking shit. That's what you bought. But it sounds better because I bought a bag of manure. No, you bought a bag of fucking shit. I don't give a shit how you goddamn call it. That's what they were doing. They were filtering these people so that you couldn't see them. If they didn't want you, they didn't want it to go viral. I don't give a fuck. Bullshit's bullshit. I don't care. Manure, it's still a bag of fuck. It's still fucking shit. I don't give a fuck what you call it. It's still shit. And I do believe that they censored speech. They aligned with whatever they wanted to hear. Telling you how to think, that's not freedom of speech. I'm sorry, that's not freedom. You know, in using their terms, that's suppression of speech. Okay, suppressing the speech. Let me use their terms that they understand. They probably don't understand what suppression is. But so they use Trump. They use Twitter to get Trump out of office and to get Biden elected, and hopefully keep the Democrats in charge in perpetuity. Thank God Elon Musk did buy it and is exposing what really happened. And if they had 1,000th of what they have now on the shadow on Trump, he would be under the fucking jail at this 1,000th of what they have. I mean, he would be under the jail. It just goes to show you, you start controlling speech and you start controlling what people think. That's when these fucking terrible, fucking horrible people do what they do when they have the power. They have the power. You have fucking basically nothing. And then you no longer have a country. I'm sorry. You don't have a free country. Just look what they did to the Dr. Baccieri there. When he said after we realized, who this virus was really affecting, the vulnerable, the elderly, those are the people that need to be shut out, locked down, and kept away from this thing. Let everybody else, let the kids go back to school, let everybody else go back to work, keep the economy open, just shut them people out. Right away, Twitter, he's banned. He can't go viral.
Got to ban.
But he was right. But because it wasn't what Lord Fauci was saying.
No, fuck Fauci.
Fuck Fauci. It wasn't what he was saying. We have to fucking squelch this fucking
He's
guy.
retiring, isn't he?
Well, yeah. But if you listened to this guy, and allowed herd immunity to take over and lock down the vulnerable until we find out what the fuck we could do to keep these people safe and not lock down the whole fucking economy, you wouldn't have what we have now. You wouldn't have fucking hyperinflation. The economy would be really fucking booming. Inflation. Of course, you wouldn't have fucking Biden in the White House. Trump would have got a second term in the White House. We'd be doing great, and that would mean the economy would be doing much better than it is now. We'd be in much better shape. It'd be lower inflation. There'd be no fucking war in Ukraine. There's no way that fucking Putin would fucking goddamn do that while Trump was there. There's no fucking way. You can't tell me that he would. I mean, you would have gotten out of Afghanistan with fucking honor and dignity, and they would be in much better shape than they are now. Peace would have continued in the Middle East.
Well, that's all now.
Iran would have caved. Putin would never. He would never fucking went into Ukraine. What Putin would be doing right now is dealing with his fucking colon cancer. That's what he would be doing. Mm-hmm. He'd be dealing with his colon cancer. And fucking, you wouldn't have fucking Xi fucking threatening fucking goddamn Taiwan, threatening us, threatening everybody else. Gas would probably be less than $2 a gallon. Our emergency supplies would be fucking topped all the way to fuck off.
And electric cars would be gone.
And Yeah, well, whatever. And Biden, what would Biden be doing? Biden would be dealing with his dementia, which what he should be in Delaware, eating his ice cream and falling off his bike once in a while. That it's my opinion that Twitter definitely interfered with our election by killing free speech. I'm sorry. And the fucking liberal media just kept pushing that. Pushing that.
You know that.
Pushing it. They just kept pushing it. Whatever. That's kind of what you get. That's kind of what you get. I don't know. I don't fucking know. What do I know? All right. I don't know. What else we got? Anything?
No, not really.
Well, what's this? I do fear that we're headed for a fucking severe recession, unlike anything we've ever seen.
We don't want to hear that.
I don't want to say it's going to be a full-on depression, but if we don't stop the spending, we have to stop the spending. You can't spend money like it's going out of style. And I don't want to fucking hear these assholes that fucking say, "Oh, we're in a recession now because of the fucking Republicans." Because they got control of the house. They got control of the house. That's why we're in a recession. It's because of that's bullshit. What? Because the Republicans didn't stop you from spending money like fucking drunken sailors and just spending and putting us in this. Yeah, okay, maybe that's their fault because they couldn't fucking stop you. Let's see if they can. That's the only way you could say it's their fault. They couldn't stop you from fucking spending us into oblivion. So I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to.
People forget, they do this all the time when they get in there. Oh, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you that. Well, the money's going to come from somewhere. It's going to come from taxpayers. That's it. But right now we're borrowing so much money, we're never going to pay it back.
Never.
All you need is somebody to come in to pay off all our debt and they'll take us over.
Oh, yeah, maybe Biden will just do by executive order. I'm going to get rid of the fucking...
country.
I'm going to get rid of our national debt. I'm just going to...
write it off.
Right, executive order it right out of fucking existence. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to start over. Yeah. Boy, don't you think if you could actually do that, it would have actually been done by now by somebody a hell of a lot fucking smarter than Biden.
President, hello, Jerry. Jeff.
Yeah, I seen that.
See that? Is that funny?
Oh, it's like riding a bike. You can't even fucking do that.
I seen that yesterday. I was laughing.
That was funny. I seen that last week, actually. It's very funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
It's I don't know.
We gotta get back to being able to laugh. It's funny. I don't give a shit.
And they were trying to take that off YouTube.
It's sad, but it's true. That it's true, but it's funny.
It's funny, And
we gotta get to that point to where we can laugh at.
We're gonna be able to do that again. We haven't done it in 2 years.
We gotta be able to agree to disagree. We gotta. Everybody's gotta try to fucking come together to find some kind of common ground.
I'm
afraid that we might be heading towards that, but it may be that
we all want the best thing for everybody.
Fucking attacking the United States, and everybody better fucking come together to fucking beat this fucking asshole into submission.
Nobody's going to go to war because nobody wants to go in the military anymore.
Nobody. No, they don't. They don't want to go in the military. Yeah, and I guess that's what they're counting on. Let's get all these woke idiots in the fucking militaries that as soon as, oh my God, they got guns too? Oh, let's go the other way.
Wait a minute. If I get shot, I can't hit reset?
No, you can't. Oh, we lost that time. So let's hit it again. Let's play it again. This isn't a war game. This is reality. Dreams are great. If you believe in your dreams, that's all great. But you also better fucking believe in reality. You can't fucking win just believing in your dreams. Dreams are one thing. That's it. But when you get down to the reality of it, that can't happen because, hey, that's in la-la land. That's in your dreams. We don't live in a fucking bubble like people want to think that we do.
Some people do. And the parents don't help them to get out of the bubble. On that note, we're out of here.
We are.
Christmas is coming.
Christmas is around the corner. Check us out on YouTube on the Chip Chats.
Merry Christmas. or happy holidays. We like our old Italian Christmas, the old Italian way. So when you sit on Santa's lap and make your Christmas wishes, my aunts are in the kitchen cooking up the 7 fishes. Buona Natale, Italian Christmas time. Cut the salami and pass the homemade wine. I'm tasting yours, you're tasting mine. Pretty soon we're feeling fine.
Yeah!